Hello, ladies. This one is special for you. This is what I want you to meditate on this week. Stop lowering your standards. Stop listening to the lies of the devil through the voice of men. Sometimes people say the voice of God is the voice of men. No, the voice of men is not the voice of God, and the voice of God is not the voice of men. So there are some lies that have been propagated to say lower your standards. Lower your standard. Man na man. Man no day again. It's a lie from the pit of hell. I want to tell you today that whatever you are believing God for is possible. Whatever you want is possible. And I know that a lot of you that are listening to me are not unrealistic. A lot of ladies are not being ridiculous, saying, "Oh, I'm not talking about some of those small children out there who are talking about money for this, money for that, money for." No, we're talking to matured ladies that have taken their own life seriously. You've taken your life seriously. You're schooling, you're working, you just want a stable support, a partner. So if you settle, when you see a man mistreating you during a relationship, and you say, okay, when we marry, we'll change. I'm here to tell you, I don't need to close my eyes to prophesy. That man will not change. A man that doesn't know any better, that is teachable, yes, that person will change. But the basic requirement, if your basic values are clashing, if you are not hearing from a man for 3 days, for 1 week, and it's not because he's on the reach, like he's not like at work, and then there's a specific time that he comes back, but no, because he's busy. The thing that I find annoying is because people think that ladies are so desperate now, the men are dating multiple women at the same time. So you see, one guy is going out with 12 girls and is managing all of them on the phone. How is he going to have time for you? So if you are not exclusive, if someone is not desperate for you, if somebody is not totally committed to you, respect yourself and move on. I know emotionally it's not easy when you are bonded with somebody, but I'm telling you, prevention is still better than cure. A broken relationship is better than heartbreak in marriage and eventually a broken marriage. So stop allowing yourself to be insulted, to be despised, to be condescended upon, and still taking it. Some of you are even the ones sponsoring the men now. I'm okay to support a man because we are helpmates, but not when that is the condition for the love, not when that is the condition for the relationship. Anytime you supply, he will show up for 2 hours. He will play with you that day, and then he's gone. Until he needs money again, then he'll call you and start loving you, whining you, whining you, whining you. And then you'll be like, please, please respect yourself and set boundaries. Prove a man's love for you before you start throwing gifts around. Because if you just start throwing gifts around and the person, in fact, the love that you should value. I used to tell guys those days, I say, how I would value your decision is if I know you can afford a woman that's 10 naira, but you go for the one that is 1 naira. But if it's only 1 naira you have in your pocket, we can't clap for you and say, wow, we know your choice, we make your choice. No, if a man has 10 naira, he can afford a woman that is 10 naira, and there's a woman that is 1 naira, 2 naira, 3 naira, 4 naira, 5 naira, all the way to 10 naira, and he chooses the one of 2 naira, he chooses the one of 1 naira. Well, we know, okay, this was his choice. But what happens is when people pick you as a convenience, once they are upgraded, once their life changes, they dump you too because now they can afford what it is that they want out there. And you'll be surprised as to why. So this video is not even about what the men do. No, this video is to you ladies to say, choose yourself. Okay? Choose yourself. Keep a standard. It's better to refuse something that doesn't, like, if an outright disrespect, an outright, condescendment. Help yourself, respect yourself, and say, no nonsense. Let me know if you have questions. I'll be in the comments answering your questions. God bless you.